Hi, Ron Heinlein from my office. I want to say to you guys, I want to talk about the inserts. I want to talk about a question I get all the time. Ron, what's so great about heat moldable customized inserts? Well, let me say something to you, and that's what I like the live. I have five more. If you scroll down, you can click on and you'll see five separate videos that talk about inserts. The live thing, what I love about this is now I can add more, a little more current information and give you a little more insight from what the videos have to say. And remember, if the top of your feet hurt, you have ill-fitting shoes. No other way of putting it. They're too narrow, they're too shallow, they don't have enough depth in the instep, there's too much movement in the shoe. They're a comfort shoe. They're not a therapeutic. This has a stronger midsection. The counter breaks down, so you have more movement this way, so you put double the wear on it. But then if the bottom of your feet hurt, it's one simple thing. You have no support. If you've got calluses, if you've got corns will relate to the upper of the shoe. If you've got heel spurs, if you've got arches that are hurting, you've got metatarsals, and metatarsals is the area below your toes. There, you don't have the proper support. A lot of runners don't, and I said this in the written explanation of this video, is that most running shoes have no support at all when you buy it from them. And as much wear and tear that you do on the heel and then come down on the metatarsal, and it basically you ruin your feet. The insert is the most important element of success for comfort. And our inserts normally won't fit in a comfort shoe, or a shoe especially that doesn't have the proper removable footbed that you can put the insert. And most comfort shoes have no thickness in the toe box, no round frontage to it, no depth in the toe box. The counter is shallow. So these are things that don't work for our type of insert. But it's the insert. Remember, the bottom, it's very simple. Top of your foot, ill-fitting shoe. The bottom of the foot hurting, the plantar, it is lack of support. And I tell that to nurses, I tell that to teachers and everything. And they go, oh, fine, I will go get this gel. The gel's fine, but it compresses itself down. It doesn't have support. It's a decorative. Memory foam is great. But memory foam, all that does is pad. It doesn't fill in the support. It's like a little springs, cushions, and that's fine. That's fine, but you want to fill in the arch. You want to offload the heel where you don't obtain heel spurs. You want to have the full support where you distribute all your weight, and these videos will explain that to you. And from that point, and like I says, this is what it's all about. It's the inserts. I have doctors. I've told you before that I go to a lot of seminars at some of the best universities and so on, and clinics, and I talk to primary doctors. I talk to podiatrists. I talk to wound care specialists. They all drop. First of all, they don't know what a therapeutic shoe is compared to a comfort shoe. And second of all, they don't understand it's the inserts that are the most important element of success for that maximum comfort of what I love to say is like a pillow. Like you walking on a pillow every hour, every minute of the day, and having the maximum support and comfort. Because I'm going to tell you, if you start wearing these inserts, you're going to be spoiled. You're going to love them. And I've explained to you on the videos why we give you 3 sets, but I will emphasize this right now. We give you 3 sets because every 4 months you throw the old one away, you put new ones in. Every 4 months if you wear that shoe on a consistent basis, okay? And reason why, they compress themselves down, even though we have the thickest insert in the country for durometer purposes, for support, for comfort, and everything else, but it does compress down. And the surface loses its effect. It raises the temperature up 2%, generates circulation, as I have in the written information and as I have in the other videos, and basically that loses its effect. And I need the circulation. The older we get, and again, I'm 70 years old, so I know what getting old is. And from that point, but what I'm telling you is we need the maximum circulation in our body, and it raises 2%. If you're a diabetic, it keeps it out of your feet. If you have swelling, edema, it helps control that. It helps the circulation. Normally, edema or swelling in layman's terms are basically caused because of lack of circulation. So these are things that you need to know. These are things I really preach it. And then I again put it in the written thing. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We're the only internet website in the world that offers you 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 sets of these inserts free. F-R-E-E, free. Every time you purchase a pair of shoes. And these are $80 inserts. I'm going by Medicare pricing. Those are $80 inserts. So you got $240 that's given to you free. Yes, I mean free. And the reason why I want to do it is, first of all, be a little different than anybody else on the internet. And number 2, I want you to understand, once you start wearing them, they'll spoil the dickens. I wear mine all the time. I love them. They're the greatest thing in the world. But I've shown in other videos, and it might be in one of these 5, because if you click down, there's 5 more if you're interested in understanding. And again, my job is to tell you who I am. I talked to one of my SEO the other day. He says, Ron, one thing you learn is a lot of your clients are older clients, older people. And internet is something new to them. And they got to trust people. And we're going to start doing a few testimonials video-wise, because I've got 3 people in the LA area that I know I can get a video, and I'm going to go and sit there and ask them questions and hear their answers. Let you and myself hear their answers, and we'll put this eventually on the website as soon as I can get it done. Things are going so well, but I want you to trust me. And these inserts, the way to get them to you, I don't want you to spend $240. I want you to have them free and be able to say, whoa, Ron. So every time you purchase a pair of shoes, we give you 3 sets. And in the written thing, I talk about the T-bar, I talk about the arch, I talk about the heel cup, I talk about the circulation. I tell you why our inserts are more superior than most of the over-counter inserts that you find. And I'm very proud of it. I'm very, very proud of it. So basically, I want you to understand what an insert's all about. I want you to understand how important an insert is. I want you to understand why we give 3 of them away free. And I want you also to do me a favor, and I closed most of these live videos by saying, very simple, is that if your feet are in great shape, God bless you. That's great. But I do know you know somebody that has hurting, tired, discomfort, aching, I can go down with all kinds of adjectives, feet that are killing them. Can't find that 6E, or can't find the 9E, or the 10E, or the 14, or their 6E is getting too tight. And there's a company that has done a modification in their 6Es, and I'm hearing this more and more and more, to modernize their look, and they've lost the effect. And they're squeezing more people's feet. And we allow more toe box. The other day, I did one in Cathedral City. I took my Nike tennis shoe. I wanted to bring my Nike tennis shoe. And it's a great tennis shoe. Don't get me wrong, I love it. But the thing is that I wanted to show the comparison of the toe box, the curvature, and everything. And he goes, whoa, wow, what a difference between a therapeutic and a normal running or a comfort or an athletic tennis shoe or footwear. There's quite a bit of difference. But what I want to do, and I'll get them on my normal tangent, is please tell your friends, tell your loved ones. And this is for everybody in the world. We just posted one we're going to put on our website, a 1510E that I sent to Australia about a month ago. And they text me back, says, Ron, thank you. It fits him like a glove, and he loves it. And that 15, and everybody looks at it, and I showed it to my SEOs. Took him out to lunch the other day, and showed it to his wife, and she goes, wow. well, he's used to it, my SEO, because he's seen it from me a few times, these little larger size. I says, 15, we go up to a 20. 10E, we go to a 14E with. We got every size to fit you. And we can work it, and we can work it with everything. So I'm not supposed to be selling you something sorry. I'm trying to tell you my sincerity and my really what I want you to help us. Word of mouth has been one of our biggest form of advertisements. So I can keep blabbering off. I got to narrow this down. It's 10 minutes. It's gone too far. God bless you. Thank you for listening. Please help us, and please give us a try. You will personally talk to me. You have my cell phone number on there. You can text me, email. We have a sizing procedure that will help you. God bless you, and have a great week.